going to be key all the way through this. Speaking of with, Kyron Keith and Cameron Key here. Row number 1, Aiden Perdue and Cale Drake. Nathan Ward, Cole Tinsley, Zach Gorski, Cash Lovenburg, Matt Carr, Brant Woods, Brody Wake, and Ashton Torgerson. Final row here in the qualifier. Going to be Eli Bookout and Brock Barrett as we're green off turn 4.
Clinton's not here, but we know the rules. We'll stand up for cousin Cameron. Aiden Perdue, I believe that is, creeping up the inside row. Working off a fork. Key tries to cross him over, but the opening lap goes to Aiden Perdue.
Oh, Cameron got the tires into Perdue. Kept it going, but the yellow lights are out, and Cameron Key going to go to the back of the field. In a spin out and wreck that is familiar to us here at the Tulsa Shootout. 2 guys going for the bottom groove into turn number 1, and this one was textbook. Watch how it happens. Just enough of that wrestling with the rear tires coming into the corner to...
Chris, see if we can get a look at that replay a little bit later. Kyron Keith, I believe, maybe caught the back bumper of Cameron Key when he was spun, and that might have been what folded up the left front. Either way, we'll go back to green with Aiden Perdue and Cale Drake. Your top 2, and Cale Drake, second in points entering qualifiers. He started 4th in this one. A win for him would be huge.
Aiden Perdue, on the other hand, has had a really good Tulsa Shootout and trying to keep that comfortable advantage, that couple of car length advantage that he has got right now on Cale Drake. Tinsley 3rd. Lovenburg sitting in the 4th spot. Nathan Ward, that's the black with yellow and blue 95 you see around the bottom of the speedway, trying to hold off Brant Woods, the pink car, up and around the high groove, looking for position 5. Bad timing.
Wow.
Levy, the commentator's cursing around, goes Brant Woods.
I can't believe they all got by that narrow of an opening between the bumper of that car and the outside wall, and they all threaded the needle there. 12J of Brant Woods, the car around. As you get a look here at the replay, Woods got in hot, and Cash Lovenburg was there.
Margin for error so thin. That was an aggressive move getting into the corner by Woods to begin with. But
I don't know quite what his thinking was there, if that was just the line he was trying to run. I can't imagine he was thinking he was going to throw a slide job at Lovenburg with that line.
Remember, too, that you're talking about decisions that are made within tenths of a second, if not even quicker.
Yeah.
Sometimes what looks to be a good idea in 1 second can change in a big hurry. Back to restart. And, Cale Drake, big bobble, bottom of turn number 1. Tinsley trying to go up and around the high side. Steal away second place. Drake, front end flying. Cost him a couple positions. Cash Lovenburg coming through.
Yeah, Cale Drake's got to get it under control right now. He bounces off the berm, entering turn number 1 there. He will lose that spot for 3rd. Lovenburg goes by. Now Lovenburg trying to take the 2nd spot away. Cale Drake, though, trying to get it wound back up, and here comes Ashton Torgerson into the picture. Torgerson from 12th up into the 5th spot, Caleb.
It's a really good run from Torgerson, one of the breakout stars of the Tulsa Shootout last year. He is in 5th, looking for 4th and going for more. As Drake down on the bottom of the racetrack starting to put some better laps together, trying to reclaim 3rd place from Cash Lovenburg. Everybody chasing Aiden Perdue. So we're down to 3 laps to go.
We got one around in turn number 1. That was, I believe, the 93. That is of Matt Carr.
Carr was in the 7th position at the time. And the iBox Springs replay caught it. From the Rod End Supply, Speed Shots. Just overcooked to getting into the bottom of 1.
I think he might have had a little bit of help there. Hard to say from that angle, but definitely at least had a car in close quarters behind him.
That wouldn't be the first time somebody gave another driver a love tap heading into the turn.
Cash Lovenburg, the driver, having a good go of it right now, 8th to 3rd. Here so far with 3 laps to go in this qualifier. Aiden Perdue, of course, started 3rd, and sometimes you get lucky, right? 2nd place car spins out, starter spins out, 1st place car has damage to the front end, and Perdue falls into the lead, and he fell into it, but he's driving away with it. Had a lead of up over a second before that yellow.
Yeah, absolutely. Opportunity knocks you have to answer. That's what Aiden Perdue has constantly done over the course of the shootout. Multiple-time heat race winner over this event, multiple divisions. Aiden Perdue Yellow lights turning out. It's the Honest Abe Roofing caution flag. Caution lights go out around the track. They're coming to the velocity green flag. This next time by, here with Terry Maddox down in front, our head flagger. 7 down, 3 to go. It's just a short little distance for Purdue to bring a qualifier win home.
If you're wondering, Cameron Key trying to rebound, he's only up to 11th. So the 21J machine trying to make something big happen here on these final 3 laps as we go back to green.
It's Cale Drake right in the berm around the inside, but the caution lights are on. And I didn't see anybody stuffed up. Orange cone still in place?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. Did Purdue go too early?
Was
Something
somebody somebody in the wrong position in line, maybe? I've seen that before.
Yeah, that could be.
We do not have a radio tuned into timing and scoring, so we don't know the answer. Sorry.
We never will. Well, nope. That was strange. Lights were out. First lights that came on were yellow, but now they're green, and away we go.
Purdue still out in front of this one. Tinsley trying to hold the second position. As we're down to just 2 laps left. Down to the low side. Drake trying to figure out his way by Lovenburg. His path blocked both high and low. Cale Drake down to the bottom. Tinsley washes way wide. That is for second here in the qualifier. Tinsley comes down, tries to close the door, opens it up. Lovenburg trying to thread the needle. Contact. Drake around. Tinsley around. Yellow lights
Torgerson's caught up in it too.
So you have got 2nd, 3rd, and 5th all collected in that collision. And we'll get a green-white checkered restart to determine this.
That is hard racing at the Tulsa Shootout.
Chain reaction that ends up wiping out 2, 3, and 5. And truly started in the back straightaway when Tinsley almost looked like he was coming off the top of 2 to try to get to the bottom of 3 to slam the door on Drake, and he got a shot in the shorts from Lovenburg that got it all started.
Brian.
Tinsley's got the worst of it. This Vance and Hines header is folded backward.
He would get one of those spots,
right,
but make one more lap and you get 2 for sure.
Yes.
Much less anybody else that would drop out. And if the car is still in good running shape, who knows, maybe you pass another guy or 2. It's all points, and you need every single one of them you can get.
Tell you who is happy to see it. Cameron Key suddenly now finds himself 6th, trying to rebound.
It's going to give Cash Lovenburg 2nd here on the restart. White flag out one more time around. Nathan Ward in position number 3. Zach Gorski and Brant Woods, after that earlier spin out, ends up all the way back to 5th. He is 6th coming to the line, checkered flag. And that's how it'll finish. So Purdue, Lovenburg, Ward, Woods, and Gorski up in your top 5. Key, Wake, Carr. Drake ends up back up to 9th, and Eli Bookout.
Yeah, so you end up with Aiden Purdue 3rd to 1st, Cash Lovenburg 8th to 2nd, Nathan Ward a short little 5th to 3rd, and Brant Woods goes 10th to 4th.